From the first step of manufacturing to recycling after the use of a product. From the beginning to the end of sustainable resource circulation. This is the Eco Assurance System. Due to population growth and improvement in living standards, the electrical, electronic, and car industries have been growing rapidly, as does the amount of waste it produces every year. Responding to this matter, the European Union introduced strict environmental regulations, such as RoHS, to restrict the use of certain hazardous substances on equipment, and WEEE, to regulate the recycling obligation of waste electronic appliances. In South Korea as well, Eco Assurance System, implemented on January 1st, 2008, has been managing to minimize environmental loads from the entire process of designing, manufacturing, and recycling products. The Eco Assurance System was enacted to cover all the European Union's RoHS, WEEE, and ELV regulations. Its regulated items are classified into 50 types of electrical, electronic products and 3 types of vehicles. From 2020, the number of regulated electrical and electronic equipment has increased from 27 types to 50 types. The Eco Assurance System is roughly classified into preventative regulations and post-management regulations. The preventative regulations restrict the use of hazardous substances from the design and manufacturing stage of products. It ensures the product is manufactured easily for recycling and provides recycling information in order to minimize environmental pollution. For electrical and electronic equipment, it is required for the manufacturers and importers to follow the standard of hazardous substances containing rate, to comply with the guideline of improving material and structure, and to offer recycling information. For vehicles, it is mandatory for the manufacturers and importers to follow the standard of hazardous substances containing rate, the possible rate of annual recycling, and to provide recycling information. The post-management regulations apply in the stage of collection and recycling the products after use. The post-management regulations impose collection, transfer, and recycling obligations on manufacturers and importers in accordance with the recycling target amount per person for electrical and electronic equipment, and require them to collect materials causing ecological and climate changes. They also define collect and transfer obligations on distributors, submission of the related legal documents, and imposition of levies. For end-of-life vehicles, the post-management rules require legal recycling rate compliance for end-of-life vehicles, compliance with the recycling method and standards, obligation to report recycling results, and registration for recycling businesses and waste gas processing businesses. South Korea, with an advanced infrastructure of information and communication technologies, has constructed an operation information system called ECO-AS to manage the Eco Assurance System in a more simple and efficient way. Based on the ECO-AS system, it is possible to enter, search, and monitor overall contents related to the system, such as announcing compliance of restrictions on the use of hazardous substances, editing management table, submitting legal documents, and providing advertisement and educational materials. The ECO-AS system helps to save administrative costs and improve business efficiency, for example, by automatic calculation and submission of records, and management ledger for the entire process of the Eco Assurance System. In order to run the system smoothly, the most important thing is to distribute the roles of business, government, and citizen, then take action accordingly. When the goods are produced, recyclable design and manufacture should be prioritized. And after using the product, not only enterprises' great effort to collect and recycle, but also citizens' continuous participation are crucial. The mindset of knowing and practicing the Eco Assurance System correctly will contribute greatly to establishing an eco-friendly and sustainable society. The Eco Assurance System leads our ideal future for resource circulation